Hello today, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. This is table tennis on the Magnavox Odyssey, let's talk a little bit about the history of the Magnavox Odyssey. Well, it was the first gaming console to ever come out, which you can plug into a standard TV set, and this came out in 1972 in the United States. I don't think it sold a great deal for its time, but what you can see here is I think it was the first ever game, the first video game to be ever played on a console, or to be released onto a console. Yeah, but what you can see, well, I can't really criticise it. You can't really criticise it, because this is a game and a console system that was first developed in the 1960s. So computers back then were big, massive towers that literally filled up a room. Big towers of banks of computers. Obviously microcomputers didn't exist back then, so they really started coming about in the 70s. I mean, so basically, yes, what you're looking at is the first ever game to be released on a gaming console. But I think the Magnavox Odyssey came with a bunch of games, and from what we can see, yes, you can't really call them graphics, can you? They ain't graphics, to be honest with you. They're just three squares and a line going through it. You can't really call them graphics. But this is what the 60s technology, that's all there was, really. There wasn't no graphics back then. It was just basically blocks. So yeah, unfortunately when the Odyssey came out, it never had sounds either. You know, this was revolutionary back then, thinking, oh bloody hell, we can release a gaming console we can plug into your TV set. Shut up, can you do that? Well, there you go. In 1972 it was done. Which was still developed in the 60s. So let's have a game of it, actually. So what we got to do, the Odyssey was only a two-player computer system, console system. You couldn't play one player because a computer back then could not. You know, it wasn't even heard of. A computer couldn't control another bat. You know, that I don't think that was possible back then. You know, AI. Artificial intelligence on computers, no, it didn't exist, especially on a gaming console. But you know, I mean, what they did was fair enough. So why can't I control it at the moment? Oh, I've got to click on it. Still can't control it. What's going on? Oh, here we go. So can I control it? There we go. So unfortunately I have to play with myself here. Oops, no, that didn't come out right. So luckily I know the keys. So cursor keys, I'm controlling this one, and W, S, A and D is controlling this one. So let's have a go of it. So first things first, let's knock the ball over the net, and we knock it. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh, it's really hard playing with yourself. Oh bugger. Right, now we have a problem. I've lost the ball and it's not going to come back. This must have been a bastard back in the day when if you owned one of these Odysseys. Right, what you've got to do to get the ball back is reset the fucking console. And that's all you've got to do is reset the console. But obviously in this occasion we're using an emulator. We push insert. So this, yep. So now we can play again. So let's move the ball back down and away we go. Oh no, we don't want to lose the ball. Oh fucking hell, we've lost the ball again. Oh bugger. Oh, I know, we reset the console. Here we go. God, that must have been a right bastard back in the day. I'm honestly glad I didn't own one of these. I didn't own a computer until, well, the early 80s. So I missed out here. Well, I didn't, because I missed out. I think what came after it was, they did release an Odyssey 2, but I think this led up to the Atari 2600 in the mid 70s, and I think that's what revolutionised gaming. I think, as I say, this cost just under $100 back in the day, and that's probably the equivalent to well, probably a lot more like money nowadays. It's like, I don't know how much a PlayStation 4 is in the States. I think it's probably about $400. Probably money wise, you go back, you know, $100 must have been a lot of money for the 1972. Probably a month's wage, I don't know, probably a year's wage, I don't know, can't calculate it, but you know what I mean. It's probably, this costs more back then, if you work out the money situation, than a PlayStation 4 does now. Yeah, but as I say, this is what the graphics were like. As I say, it was before my time. I wasn't even born when this came out. There's no sound, because the Odyssey didn't have no sounds. Fucking hell. Artificial computer, you know, artificial intelligence, no computer controlling back in the day. But this is what you had. I suppose what they achieved was very revolutionary, and can't really complain. Okay, there's a few glitches, like you can take your bat into the next call, into your opposition's area, and you can do the same thing. Obviously the bats don't clash, you can just go through it. But now I'm fucking confused. That can be a confusing thing. And no, that's alright. You can get lost. Right, let's see if we can do this again. Oh, wrong one. Takes a little bit of a while for the back of it, then it goes, fuck it, I've lost it again. Oh dear. How much joy did people get out of this back in the day? What did people doing when there was a kid? What did you do in the 60s or early 70s? Obviously there was no computer games around. Obviously done a lot of, you can use your imagination or guess. I suppose you can make your own sound effects. Like, let's have a go actually. Let's hit the reset button. Right, now let's put in some sound effects if we can. Beep, bop, oh fuck, beep, oh fucking hell. That's it, game over. Reset the button, and you can see there's no score. You got to keep your own score, and basically when you lose the ball, you got to keep resetting the fucking thing. So you got to have a pen and a pad ready, or a bit of pen and paper, so you can keep down your scores. There was overlays you can put on there. There was other games, colour overlays you just put on your TV set. I think there was an overlay for this. It was like represents a table tennis or a tennis field. But yeah, so you know, something a little bit different, a little bit of history there. So this was the Magnavox Odyssey, table tennis for the Magnavox Odyssey, which was the first ever game console to be plugged into your TV set. The first generation game console. There you go. The Magnavox Odyssey. I think it had I don't know how many games there was available for it. Maybe about 30 games available for the Magnavox Odyssey. But there you go. That was table tennis for the Magnavox Odyssey. That came out in 1972. Fantastic, eh? Anyway, I'm going to end this review. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.